Hello everyone and welcome back to Dungeons & Death Battles, the series where we search for the most lethal monster in all of Dungeons & Dragons. Rules are simple, it's arena combat, combatants start 30 feet from each other, there's no fleeing, and it's a battle to the death. Today we have another one of our quarter-final matchups with the brawling Bugbear taking on the hideous hybrid that is the Cockatrice. This is going to be a pivotal battle today as it is going to decide which competitor out of these two makes it through to the semi-finals. The Bugbear of course coming through with its mastery of pure brute force and power, with the Cockatrice on the other hand with its tricky techniques, which is going to make it difficult for the Bugbear should it fail saving throws. So without further ado, let's roll in for some initiative. We've got the Bugbear coming in first with its +2, and that is an 11 +2 for 13. Pretty good start there from the Bugbear. Let's see what the Cockatrice can back that with. And with its +1, bringing that 2 up to a 3, it looks like the Bugbear is going first. And as it is wont to do, the Bugbear is going to close the gap immediately, using its full 30-foot movement speed to get into melee range with the Cockatrice, where it is then going to batter it down with its Morning Star. So let's roll in. This is a +4 looking to beat an armor class of 11, and that is a 4 +4 for 8, which is not going to beat the Cockatrice's AC. A disappointing first round for the Bugbear there, as the Cockatrice just slides to the left, moving out of the way of that big blow. And that does of course mean the Cockatrice is now in a position to retaliate, coming in with a +3 to its bite, again looking to beat an armor class of 16 here, considering that the Bugbear does have its shield raised. And unfortunately, an 11 +3 is going to make 14, and that is also not going to hit. These guys just going blow for blow at the moment, dodging out the way of everything that the other has to throw at their opponent. But that does mean we're rolling back around to the Bugbear, which is of course going to continue on flailing away with that Morning Star, again with that +4, rolling in with a 16 +4 for 20. That will do it. Unfortunately, it has lost the surprise attack ability, but it is still going to get 2d8 +2 piercing damage on this hit. And that is rolling in with an incredibly disappointing pair of 1s, making that up to a total of 4 damage from the initial strike. Seems like that hit merely glanced off of the Cockatrice, and the Avian Terror is of course going to attempt to capitalize on this, coming in with another bite attack. Oh, but once again, that +3, making that 9 up to a 12, is not going to cut it. And it is not an incredibly impressive start from either of these two competitors here. But the Bugbear, once again, knowing that it's got the melee advantage, is just going to continue to swing away. And with an 11 +4 for 15, that attack is once again going to make contact. Let's see if it can do better. It can't do much worse than it did last time for damage output. I'm rolling in with those 2d8s again. I mean, it's not much better, but it's a 1 +3 for 4 +2 for 6, which is going to once again dig into the Cockatrice, bringing it down to just 17 hit points. But the Cockatrice is, of course, going to retaliate. Coming in once again with that bite attack, it needs to land a hit here. And with a 12 +3 for 15, it just falls short. One hit from this thing is punishing, but it's got to make that hit first. And that does, of course, mean that the Bugbear is going to roll in once again. Morning Star attack coming in hot, but not hot enough. With a 5 +4 making 9, not beating the Cockatrice's AC, which means that the slugfest continues. Cockatrice coming in once again with a bite attack. And from the sheer factor of probability, the Cockatrice rolls in with an 18 +3 for 21, which is going to hit the Bugbear. This could be a potentially very dangerous situation for our Goblinoid competitor. Of course, we are going to roll in with that damage here first, which is 1d4 +1, so not particularly impressive. Although it has maxed out on that one, which is 4 +1 for 5, bringing the Bugbear down to 22 hit points. But now here we are with the real deal. The Bugbear now needs to succeed in a DC 11 Constitution saving throw, or start on the journey to becoming magically petrified. It does have a +1 to its Constitution, so let's see what it comes through with. Crucial roll here for the Bugbear. And that is a 6 +1 for 7, which is not going to cut it. And that initial roll right there does mean that the Bugbear is beginning to turn to stone and is now restrained. This could have spelled the end here for the Bugbear. And that about rounds off the Cockatrice's turn, and that does mean we're rolling back round to the Bugbear, which is currently restrained. But it will continue to hack away with its Morning Star. Panic beginning to set in here, and is now rolling at disadvantage. But let's see if it can do it. And that unfortunately is a 3 +4 for 7, which is not going to make that armor class of 11. Cockatrice seems to have done the work it needed to do, as the Bugbear just swings and misses, its muscles beginning to swell and contort as they become petrified. But upon the end of its turn, it is able to make that saving throw once again, and this one is particularly crucial, as if it fails, it's game over for the Bugbear, as it will become petrified for 24 hours, which will of course qualify as a victory for the Cockatrice. So with this +1 to Constitution, it's looking for a 12 or higher on this roll, and that is a 6, an absolutely punishing roll from the Bugbear there, as it just begins to petrify, its muscles and body just becoming stone formed right in front of the Cockatrice. And in a matter of moments, it is all over for the Bugbear, as there is nothing left it can do as it becomes petrified. Cockatrice managing to hold up just long enough to make things count, bringing down possibly one of the favourite competitors in the competition. Which does, of course, mean that the Cockatrice is moving through into the semi-finals. What an absolutely climactic battle here with Dungeons and Death Battles. I really hope you enjoyed the combat, and I'm looking forward to see if the Cockatrice can make it through into the grand finals. But with all that said and done, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you'll join me again next time, when the giant rat takes on the animated armour